Many guitarists that try and copy Slash's playing don't sound like him because they totally miss his secret weapon, and that's his vibrato style. And after helping over 700 guitarists, I've seen the same vibrato mistakes that hold people back over and over again. So in this video, I'm going to show you the 3 vibrato rules that Slash sticks to, plus the most common mistakes to avoid so that you can finally nail that iconic sound. To start with, let me show you where people go wrong when trying to sound like Slash. So the first mistake is this. The beauty of the guitar is that you can add vibrato to any note, and that gives it more character. But if it's not done properly, like in this example, and I'm not picking on you, Oliver, I'm sorry, the notes sound shaky and lack confidence. So the mistake is not using the right technique to get that effective vibrato. So instead of wobbling your finger from the knuckles, this is uncontrolled and inconsistent. Slash, and everybody else with good vibrato technique, locks that finger in place and that hand position so it's rigid and rocks it back and forth. So it's not an up and down parallel to the frets motion like this. It's an archy swing. It's rocking back and forth at the wrist. And that's the same with the other fingers as well. Now this next mistake confuses a lot of players because they're playing the right notes, but the pitch isn't controlled properly, so it sounds out of key. And this is intonation, which is simply how accurately in tune each note is, especially when you bend or add vibrato. If we bend too far, we get this. So when you add vibrato, the note needs to return to the right place every time. If we go like this, that's just bent out of tune. And there's kind of a point with vibrato where it's too far. We don't want to bend a whole semitone to the next note. That's just the wrong effect entirely. Even when you're bending and putting vibrato on it, we don't want... But this next mistake is another reason players sound flat or repetitive, even when they're playing the right phrases. So Slash is known for how expressive his solos are. Even his simple notes can feel emotional because of how he controls the vibrato. But a lot of players find one vibrato that they're comfortable with and just use it everywhere. Same speed, the same width, and the same movement all over the place. But different styles need different treatment and different types of vibrato. And Slash is a master at this because he changes his vibrato depending on the phrase and the style of the song, which is a huge part of why his solos feel the way they do. So I'm going to show you 3 different vibrato rules that he uses subconsciously that I want you to try out and become aware of until it becomes second nature to you. So here's the first one. This type of vibrato suits aggressive sounding music, so it's fast and wide. And the reason why it works like that is because it's so aggressive sounding. It's quite raw, angry and chaotic. And then here's the second kind. This one is a little bit more slow and controlled, and he uses it on sort of more laid-back songs or laid-back parts. But as you can hear in the Estranged example, he uses a combination of slow and fast. Estranged sort of does have that laid-back feel, but it also amps up in energy towards the end of the solo. But thirdly, he often starts vibrato slightly delayed, or often doesn't put it in at all. So instead of playing the note and then immediately putting vibrato on it, he lets it sing out a little bit first, and then adds to it. Note, hold, then vibrato. So at the beginning there's no vibrato. Now, it's one thing knowing how to add expression to a note, but that only works if you're landing on the right notes to begin with. So watch this video next, because I'll show you how Slash chooses notes that make even simple solos sound melodic, memorable, and instantly recognizable. Hope these tips have helped. Have a great week, and I will see you in the next one.